Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Today is moving day. I done just left the thrift store. I done took the last little bit of stuff that I'm kind of upset. I know I made a video yesterday about letting it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm kind of upset I had to let some of the stuff go that I let go, but I ain't had no room. I ain't had no room. Let me stop lying. Shit. No, I'm not going the wrong way. Okay. I ain't had no room. So we gotta improvise. I'm gonna be honest. I guess I should have donated some of that stuff earlier, but like I said, I didn't want to donate the wrong stuff. I didn't want to donate too early. I didn't want to clean up too early, so I got off last night and I got off last night. Well, I got off early last night, and I decided to go ahead on and clean up. So that's what I'm doing. I packed my car last night and found out. Well, I knew this is kind of a small SUV. I knew that, but I just didn't realize how much extra shit I had. Like, I knew I had enough room, but I didn't have enough room after I started packing this truck. I got a small SUV. It ain't compact, but it ain't big. So and then some I realized, like, even if I had a big SUV, I'd probably still be letting some of this stuff go. So I ain't even try to sit here and play. I'm just upset because some of that stuff I really did want, but you gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. As I said, today is moving day. I'm up. I'd have had 4 hours of sleep. Probably 3 hours. 3 hours, 4 hours. 4 hours. We gonna say 4 because I got up at 7 and I went to sleep at 3. I was supposed to get up at 8. I don't know. I'm tired. Oh shit. The stuff that take up the most space be the little stuff. The big stuff, yes, it take up a lot of space, but sometimes, depending on how that big stuff is made, you can stick other things in there. But the little stuff, you can't always find enough areas to stick all the little things that you have. And I say that because of my hallway closet. Like, at one point in my life, I was doing hair, so I have a lot of hair products. Like, clearly, mine is gone and has been gone for, we gonna say 2 years, because I think I cut it in 2020. We gonna say 2 years. And yeah, I'm not even gonna get into what I should have been doing and ain't doing. But I got a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of little stuff that I need to go. I'm about to go buy another bin. I didn't want to do that. I didn't know how much stuff I had. Like I said, I didn't want to clean up early. I'm not mad that I didn't, because when I cleaned up enough. And it's easy. Like, that's another reason why I didn't want to clean up early, because it's easy. Like, all it's doing is just packing that stuff in. And my problem is I don't want to throw nothing away. Like, I get it from my grandma. Don't want to let nothing go. I ain't even gonna blame it. I get it from my family, okay? Them genes and whatever the hell, inheritance, yeah. Because my family have a problem with throwing stuff away, so I got a problem with throwing stuff away. Like, some of my food, this open, I'm gonna just go ahead on and take it with me because of the type of hotel I'm going to. But I should have just threw that stuff away. I was hoping that, well, maybe not all of it, but I was hoping that the food pantry was going to take some of the open stuff and, just disperse of it properly. But I guess the trash can is proper disposal. So, but like I said, I'm kind of upset because my nightstand I ended up wanting in my lights that my friend gave me, but she said she was comfortable with me giving them away, so I just went ahead on and gave them away because I need space. Like, I can't drive 24 hours cramped up, and then when I get there, I still got stuff to go through because it's gonna be stuff that I don't want. And it's like, some stuff I will feel better once I get to my destination to throw it away versus now, because it's like, dang, I don't really need it. And that's all I've been doing this morning is just going through and like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Like, I'll buy more, or maybe I'll meet somebody that I don't have to buy nothing else. Maybe whoever I meet they'll have everything and I could just move in with them, you know. But I'm up this morning. We getting it. We working. All right, everybody. I'm all done cleaning. I done had my last shower in my apartment. I'm ready to go. I'm about to go turn in my key to the rent office, and hopefully I don't have to stick around too long. Let's see. Oh, dang, I just snapped the picture. Ain't that something? But, yeah. So, I'm going to do this on camera because in the past, when I've had to leave apartments, I was actually getting evicted, and because of it, it wasn't pretty, okay? And, you know, I used to get upset, I used to get mad, but see, as I've been saying, I can leave in peace at this one. I have so much peace right now. Like, I'm just doing this on camera to show my growth. Because again, in the past, I would have put plenty of holes in these walls because I had to move. But because I'm not being forced to move, I don't have to. I can leave in peace and they can keep their apartment. Now, this is a hole because I was mad one day and I threw my phone. I didn't know. Like, these walls are pretty hard. You know, you can't really just punch through the wall. But I threw my phone because I was mad and it made a hole. And I was shocked because these walls are fucking thick. Like, they're thick. Now, I don't know if my neighbors can hear me or not, but they thick. Okay? This right here, this was just cracked. Like, right here when I got here. But within the past month, it just broke. I don't know if it comes from how I be leaning on it or what, but those the only two things that's fucked up, that's been fucked up for, you know, a time. I didn't necessarily do it out of anger. Well, the hole I did, but the other one I didn't. Like this, like my rooms, let's talk about how clean this floor is, because I definitely would have put bleach, Kool-Aid, syrup, whatever, all over the floor. All over it. I would have. This apartment is still clean. Like, minus a couple of things that I'm going to leave for them to clean. Because I don't care right now. Because I'm happy. You know? But this apartment is clean compared to how I left things in the past. And like I said, I just want to do this on camera. I'm leaving this apartment, so can't nobody do nothing to me by watching this video and think you're going to put a hex or a spell or anything on me. The reason I'm showing this part of the video is because of my growth. Okay? Because of my growth. My mentor will tell you. My friend, my mentor, she will tell you. Yes, I done seen it. I know. Yeah, I know. Look at this. Beautiful. Untouched. I've been here a year and a half. A year and a half. The end of this year would be 2 years. Beautiful, bro. Just as beautiful as when I came in. Like, I ain't gonna show you the basement because the basement been fucked up before I got here and it's dirty. Like I said, for stuff for me to leave for them to clean. Yeah, they gonna clean that basement, and if I gotta pay for it, I'll pay for it. You know? Look at this. Clean. I ain't even clean. I didn't even do my deep cleaning like I wanted to do. I didn't even clean my tub. I didn't go through and do nothing. You know? Look at this. It's clean. Like, I don't like this stove because, like, once it gets to a certain point and it think your food done, it stop heating. Like, it stop cooking. I don't like this stove, but I loved it. Why? Because I had something to cook on. Like, it ain't broke. I just pulled them out because of me cleaning. Yes, I'm a clean person. Look at this. Clean. Under there. That's why that's out. Now, hopefully, they just know how to stick it back in and won't say nothing. But look at this. That's my sage. I ain't start my sage yet. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Look at this. Clean. Clean, baby. Never have I ever left apartment this clean. Never. I know you're going to say, oh, what about all that other stuff? I just told you. That's something for you to get. I got to some cleaning stuff. Excuse me. But this is clean. Ain't even got no food on the walls. Ooh, excuse me. Ain't even got no scratches. Like the only scratches, well, you probably could barely see it now because of the lighting. But for me having the chair, that's it. That's it. Like this apartment, this me coming to Ohio was the best fucking idea I have had yet. I'm not gonna say ever because I done had some good ideas, but the growth I have had since I done came here is unreal. Okay, I just left the rent office. I turned in my key. Excuse the two hats, but I had it on. I just turned in my key and I am oh so fucking happy. About to get on the road. First stop is Virginia. Woohoo! No, I'm joking. But yeah. About to hit the road, about to get it cracking. I heard it hot everywhere except for in Ohio. So we're gonna see how this gonna work out. Okay. So in this part of the video, this is not really a good part, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna add it anyway. So this is one of the areas that I started out in when I first came to Ohio. The area that I'm in, this is Reynoldsburg, Ohio. This is up the street from the first Amazon that I went to. The road is Taylor Park Road. I said it's a goddamn I thought it was Taylor Swift Road, but it's Taylor Park Road. This is like one of the nicer areas of Ohio, in my opinion. Just because of this shopping area right here, okay? Okay, so I was gonna try to show y'all the first Amazon I worked at out here, but I sort of kind of missed it. I ain't gonna say I was playing, but yeah, I missed it. But yeah, I just passed the first Amazon that I work at. Etna, Ohio is where that one is located. Etna, that's like on the highway that is 6 miles apart. The exits are 6 miles apart. Okay, so the exit I'm getting off on now, this is where I used to come when I was homeless. When I needed to take a shower and I was living in my car, this is where I used to come once a week and I would take a shower. Yeah. Over here, I would come over here to this rest area. It has a Denny's inside. I've eaten at this Denny's a couple of times as well. Yeah. It's called Flying J's. Again, it's a truck stop. And I've been here. I used to, when it was like, after I leave home, I would come. Yeah, when I left home and came back here, most of the time, this is where I went and took a shower for the week. And then throughout the week, I would just freshen up at the rest area where I stayed. But this is Kirkersville, Baltimore area. Yeah. It's called Flying J's. Come on, get away from me, because I'm just, okay, come on, go where you going. I ain't getting no gas, but I just want to record real quick. I think I just passed the goddamn car back there somewhere. But I'm just here to, I already got a full tank for the day. Well, not for the day, but for this ride. But Flying J's, this is where I came, truck area. Ooh, they got a Dunkin' Donuts in here now. Oh, that's cute. I ain't been here in a while. Miller's Port, that's what it's called, Miller's Port. And I just went in there. It was $12 for a shower, and my normal shower is like 30 minutes to an hour. When I had hair, I washed my hair in the shower in there. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to show nobody license plate, but yeah. So I know I say Flying J's is a truck stop, but it's something similar to Love's Travel. Like, the inside looked like Love's Travel, if you ever heard of that, or if you ever been there. Like, it's similar. I don't know how many other truck stops look like, but I believe that, yeah, those two are similar to me. So this is the area, you can't really see it, but Buckeye Lake, that exit. This is where I mostly ate at, and the only thing they have at these exits is McDonald's and Wendy's. So when I first came to Ohio, all I was eating was McDonald's and Wendy's, and that's the only reason why I eat McDonald's now. Like, when I was home, I never liked McDonald's. Well, I'm not gonna say never, but I stopped eating McDonald's. But ever since I've been in Ohio, I've been eating McDonald's, and I'm not gonna lie, you know what? I ain't gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna say it's good, but it hasn't been treating me how it did in the past. Maybe because I'm losing weight, so now my body can't, process it properly. But yeah, Lord, oh shit, now can I not go over here? But okay, so this is the rest area that I stayed at when I was homeless and I stayed in Ohio. Every night or every morning when I got off work, this is mostly the side that I was on. I actually got the opportunity to stay here for months before the police started questioning me. And the only reason why they questioned me is because I had stopped going home. And by me stopped going home, for those 3 days that I was off, I had nowhere to go. So all I was doing was sitting here and running back and forth to the Walmart that's close to here, and to McDonald's to get something to eat. Like, again, when I first moved here, I didn't have friends, and I still don't have friends. I'm not upset about that. It's just how life played out. Like, really, I used to come all the time over here. I was either on this side or over there on the other side, and I used to park in the same spot all the time. I'm about to wait for the truck to come past me so I can back in. But I used to park in the same spot all the time. This same spot right here, where I'm parking at now, is where I used to park. Every morning, every night, in the fucking snow, bro. This is when I'm in the snow. Pay attention, ho. Pay attention. I used to park right here in this exact spot all the time. One of the attendants, he would always come check on me and say, "Hey, sleepyhead, how you doing?" I said, "I'm good." He said, "You safe, right?" I said, "Yeah, I think so." He said, "Okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna watch you while you here." And he used to talk to me. Sometimes he offered me breakfast, so I'm not gonna say I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna miss it. Like, this I was either on that side, I think. No, I got in trouble on this side. So this is the west side, I believe. No, this is the east. I don't know. This is leaving Ohio. This is the side when I got off work. This is where I came, and I sat here in the fucking cold, in the snow. Like, I went and bought me some blankets, a pillow, a coat. Like, I was wrapped up. I was warm, but I slept out here in the snow every morning 4 months before they started knocking on my window telling me I had to go. They told me you can only be here for a certain time period. You can't stay. And I stayed. I got lucky. I didn't know nowhere else to go. And it's crazy because around the time that they started knocking on my window was around the time that I was beginning to, look for somewhere to stay anyway. So that sort of kind of rushed the decision on me finding somewhere to stay. I ended up finding someone to stay with, but that only lasted a month before I ended up in a hotel for 8 months, I think. I don't know. 8 or 9 months. However long I was in that hotel for, like, the memories. Oh man, I'm gonna miss it a little bit anyway. I probably ain't gonna think twice about this place when I get where I'm going. This is the inside of the rest area. Okay. They have a public bathroom and like a family bathroom. I used to go in here when I wanted to come in and freshen up. Like I wouldn't go in where they had the mini stalls. I would go in where they had the private stall, the one person bathroom. Every morning in the freezing cold, follow this same pathway to run inside of here. Or no, it don't even be in the morning. It be in the afternoon when I wake up. Because in the morning when I get well, I guess you could say in the morning because I used to have to use the bathroom. So running in there in the morning to use the bathroom more in the afternoon, like when it's snow outside. You know? Memories, people, memory. Okay, everybody, back in the car. It is currently probably 3:05. I don't know. About to hit the road to head to Virginia. I was supposed to leave. I wanted to leave this afternoon at 12, but I did need to go to sleep. And as I started packing, I realized I needed to let more stuff go. So that's what I did. Don't get me wrong. If I had waited till the last minute to pack all that stuff, child, I'll still be in there right now packing. And them people would be mad as hell. So I thought you was leaving on the 5th. You have to leave before we close. Okay. I'm gone. Cause the lady, I'm guessing it was the manager. She sure was worried when I walked in and turned in my key. Like, oh, we was just talking about that. That's the one you was just talking about. Yeah. I ain't give y'all no time. No, I didn't. She didn't give me a time to be out. No, she didn't. She just said on the 5th. But anyway, I'm about to hit the road. My anxiety is bothering, but it ain't bothering me, but I'm just excited. So, and I've never felt this type of feeling from excitement. Like, I've always felt my anxiety from me being down and me being depressed, but this part of me it's kind of new to me, and I sort of kind of do wish I did have my anxiety medicine to calm me down, because at one point I was taking hydrazine, whatever it's called, for my anxiety, but I only used it when I got mad because I could feel myself going up. And so when I take it, it would bring me down. It would like bring my feelings down. So I don't know if it would have the same effect being that I'm excited and anxious and not necessarily depressed and anxious. But right now, like, I'm just excited. Like, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it in this video because I want to wait. But yeah, this is my trip to Virginia. I don't know if I'm gonna come on here and I might come on here and say a few things. I come and continue before I end it. But let's get started. Okay, it is 7:35 p.m. and I'm in Maryland. I'm finally in Maryland. I ain't gonna say finally, but this is the gas station I stop at when I drive back and forth to Virginia. My first ever trip to Ohio was when I went to do the interview for Amazon, and I was driving my grandmother's car at the time, and this was my first stop. When I drove from my grandmother's house to Ohio the first time, before I even got the job, this was my first stop. And ever since, like, I tried to make this like a halfway point. I have been, 300 miles, I think. I still got like 200 left. I don't know how far back, but I know I got 200 left before I get to my grandmother's house. Till I get to Richmond. The address I didn't put in. Well, anyway. So yeah, I always come here. This is like where I come to get gas. And their gas is $4, so I might not be paying no $5 for no 93. But it's cool. We can experiment. So this is the first rest area that I been to. When I first came to Ohio, now this is on my way to Virginia. So my first trip, this was actually my halfway mark, my second trip, because my first trip on my way back home, I drove through West Virginia, and I figured then that I don't want to drive through West Virginia because West Virginia has a lot of mountains, and I am not comfortable driving through the mountains. Now, at this rest area, the other side is actually different, and they have a walkway. Hold on. Okay, so I'm about to attempt to show the other side. They got a little walkway. Like this one, they have a walkway for you to get to the other side of this one. I'm not going over there, and I'm gonna try to walk as far as I can up this little pathway. Like this is the first time I done walked up this pathway. Oh shit, I'm about to fall. I'm parked all the way back there. But this is Maryland. This is in or past or somewhere around Cumberland, Maryland, and Waynestown and Morgantown and all. No, that's in West Virginia, I think, or Pennsylvania or something like that. Anyway, this is the first time I'm walking up this trail, and I'm only doing it for my blog, so I ain't gonna say be thankful, but this is different. I actually like the other side better than this one. This one is kind of small, so. And then the other side, like this, on my first trip, I was nervous as hell and I was scared. And so when I got this far, I said, I'm gonna stop, because it was a lot of changing of the speed. So throughout the whole trip, you go from 70 to 55 back up to 70, and everybody doing 80 the whole damn time. Okay, anyway. I'm fat, if you can't tell. I'm out of breath. I'm excited and out of breath all at the same time. Like I said, I'm not gonna walk all the way over there, but that's the little bridge that crosses over there, and it crosses the highway to get you to the other side. I'm gonna try to walk as much as I can so you can see it. That's the highway. That bridge is to get you over there. And then they got another bridge to take you up that mountain. But that's the other side. It's bigger. Like, I should have showed you the rock area, but it's cool. I ain't worried about it. I ain't walking that far. But this is what I see when I come through this way. It's all trees, and like, I said I don't want to drive through the mountains because that's actually what you be driving through. Like, that's actually what you be looking at. The mountains back there. Imagine driving right around the mountains, constantly going up and going down. I don't like that. Bad enough they do it a little bit on the highway, but it's not as bad on the highway as it actually driving past people's house going 55 miles per hour. Like, that's a lot. I'm sorry if I'm breathing all heavy, but y'all know I am fat. So I'm sorry. I still got some more pounds to lose. My bad. I'm trying. I ain't never walked that way, and I thank Jesus I ain't gotta walk that way no more. Right on the highway. I did it for y'all. Good afternoon, everybody. It is officially 12 p.m. I have been in Richmond for 12 hours. Officially 12 hours. Oh, I'm tired. Oh my goodness. This is the third time I done tried to record this part without yawning in the video. So I'm just gonna leave it. Okay? Alright, so as I'm driving and as I'm making the videos and as I went through and tried to edit my videos so I could post them all together, I realized that some of the stuff that I talked about on my Snapchat. I don't believe I've talked about it on my YouTube, but I just wanted to show my experience on my blog. Like, I tried to use Snapchat, like, to be interactive with people, but like I said, nobody really follows me right now, so I'm doing it on my blog. So that way, is part of my journey, and it's going to be something that I talk about often, so it's only right for me to make a video. This is, I guess, technically my video to say goodbye, because my drive home yesterday was my last time driving that way, and like, it was beautiful. Like, yesterday was a beautiful drive for me. It's not often that I drive during the day. Like, I like to drive overnight, but by me excuse me, by me having to turn my keys, I was able to drive during the day, and it actually wasn't that bad. Even though I stopped a few times more than I normally would, it was kind of good. Like, it didn't rain. The construction wasn't that bad to where, we was at a standstill. I still like to say that I feel like for me, Ohio traffic is a little bit better than sitting in Virginia traffic, and I guess when I hit traffic, it was more so West Virginia and Maryland. So, but it wasn't too bad. It's just weird. I'm here now. I'm about to post this video together. This is just my trip from Ohio to Virginia. I'll post my next trip going from Virginia to Houston. I guess tomorrow. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to leave too early, but I can't leave too late. So I'm gonna try to leave early in the morning, so that way, I'm gonna try to leave early in the morning, so that way it give me enough time to get there, to do everything. And looking at the gas prices here, it's gonna be $50 to fill it up, and that's gonna be, I'm gonna have to fill up at least 4 times. I know at least 4 times because of the distance I'm going, and I got a little bit more miles using regular versus the 93, but I think that's because of where I went to. Like I told myself last night, I'm about to start experimenting with the different gases, like the different places. Like, far as Shell, I don't like Shell. I don't like Shell gas at all. So when I get to Texas, I'm gonna try to play around with the different gas prices. I mean, the different gas brands and the different gas stores to see what grade does better from what brand, because I don't honestly think it's the grade. I think it's the store you get it from. I could be wrong. I don't know. I said I was gonna use 93, but I ain't paying no $6 for no 93 when my car runs perfectly fine on regular. When gas go back down, I might get bougie again and go back up to the 93, but if I gotta pay $5, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to pay $4 back in the day when I had to do it, but I was forced to do it because at the time, the car that I had, 93, was the only thing that my car was taking. Now, I took a chance last night, and put regular in here, put 87 in here, and surprisingly, the gas lasted. I thought it would be just like the other car, it would kill it quickly, but it didn't, and I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that it didn't. So stick around. I'm gonna post a video for me traveling to Texas. I probably only post every time I stop because I can't talk and drive, and I don't have a dash cam. So Yeah, it was fun. Very informative. Full of memories. I almost cried. But I said I can't cry because it's not supposed to be sad. It's supposed to be joyous. And I understand people cry when they're happy, but me leaving, I don't want it to be sad. I want it to be joyous. I only have good memories. I have no bad memories of Ohio. I only have good memories. And I want to keep it that way. Like I said, me and a lot of people bump heads. I know I had an attitude problem. And I keep it like that because I speak my mind, but yeah, we good. It's all good memories. I love it, Ohio.